guys, and welcome back to this tutorial. In the previous section, what we've done is to create three different boxes with three different colors. Again, those colors were created using what is called a material. So again, we've got those three colors there. And again, what we could do before we move on to creating a staircase is to actually play the scene. So if I play this scene and navigate close to these boxes, so again, here I need to make sure that my first person controller is above the ground. So again, I'm going to put my first controller here, right there. Those things can happen. So again, put it above the ground. And again, you should see that as you navigate the scene, you should be able to jump on those boxes because they actually have colliders. So again, if I move forward here, I should be able to jump like this. Alright, so again, this is working pretty fine. Again, I'm on top of a box, and if I look down, I can see that you have got the green and the yellow box. So again, to stop, you can use Control P or Apple P. That will stop the scene or play the scene alternatively. So what I'm going to do now is to combine these boxes to create a staircase. So the first thing I will do is get a bit closer, and again, move them. So I'm going to use the Y view for that for the time being. And again, I'm going to move them a bit closer to each other, and when this is done, I'm going to start to rotate my view. So again, I should be able to rotate my view this way, and when this is done again, I should be able to rotate my view and see them. Perfect. So the first thing is I'm going to create an empty object. So game object create empty. That will be a container for all these different boxes. So again, I'm going to take all of these, 1, 2, 3, using Control or Command on a Mac computer, and drag and drop them on the staircase. Okay, so again, this is a container, it is empty, and again, those are called children of this object, which means that any transformation applied to the parent would be applied to the children. Okay, so let me give you an example. So before I go any further, I think I will actually move them slightly just closer again, so that we can actually create our staircase. So that's 1, and this one will be 2. Okay, so again, if I move here, they are close together. So again, if I look at the staircase now, I'm going to start to apply transformation. It's going to be a scale. So again, for the scale again, I can use this button here. So what I can do is simply to scale it down. That's it. So again, you can see the scale is applied to all the different objects. All right, and then what I will do is take the green cube and move it up. Now, to go faster, instead of having to click in the top left corner all the time, I'm using the keys Q, W, E, and R. So Q is for the hand tool for panning, W is for moving, E is for rotating, and R is for scaling. So again, Q, W, E, R, T. So again, I just want to move right now, so I'm just pressing W, moving this one up, and again for the yellow cube, I'm going to do the exact same. Okay, so now we have a staircase. All right, again, and what I will do again is take this staircase and lower it so that it's just above the ground. Okay, if I wanted to as well, I could scale it again using this tool around the x-axis. All right, and again, maybe down a small bit. That's it. So again, I'm gonna preview this scene, so Control P or Apple P, and you should see that now you should be able to jump on this staircase. Okay, so again, whenever the scene will start to play, you should see that we should be able to navigate the actual virtual environment and to jump on those boxes as well. So again, if I move around here, yeah, it's right there. So again, if I jump, yes, perfect. So again, I'm just on top of the staircase right now. Okay, so again, one last thing I'd like to show you is that now basically the staircase has been created. Okay, and what I could do is to duplicate it. So again, if I press Apple D or Control D, you can see that now I've got a brand new staircase, and I can move it if I want to. So again, using the W key, and again, you can see that I can move this to the right, and I'm gonna just pan the view, and again, if I use this staircase again using the W key, I should be able to move it up, and maybe slightly to the left as well. Okay, so now basically I've got and again, what I could do I suppose is create another empty object, but right now this is just to show you that we can combine objects using a kind of a parent-child relationship. And again, once this is done, you can see that if you move the parent, the children will move in turn as well. Okay, so in this section again we have managed to create colors and to apply transformations to a group of objects. In the next section what we will do is start to apply a different type of controller, which is a third person controller. Okay, so again, so far we have a first person controller, so you cannot see the actual character, but in the next section we will look at a third person controller, so again a 3D character moving around that you will be able to control. So again, it's going to be in the next section.